Hey everybody, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed day. And as you can see in the deck in front of me, I have Perdition Princess. Now, anyone who knows this channel, or at least been watching the last 20 videos, know that we already did a deck profile on Gardol Lock. I think it's our least popular video. And I kind of feel like that's kind of sad because I feel like this lock is very underrated. And it only needed a couple new cards to make it more consistent and honestly very viable as an anti-rogue deck. And luckily, we just got 3 new support cards for Perdition Princess that ultimately make this lock even stronger and more consistent than ever. And that is the 3 new Perdition Princess that are coming out in Blackwing Blast, or I don't know what the set's exactly called. It's the last set we're getting at the end of the year. It's with all the Blackwing support and a whole bunch of other different decks. But what's exciting about it is that we're getting 3 new cards for this archetype that I always thought was really strong and maybe can push flip decks into the meta game. I'm optimistic. Now, flip decks has probably been only meta once. No, that's not true. 3 times in history. Back when we're in like GOAT format and things like that. So like what's that flip archetype that people played? It was like, God, Progression Series Gauge always plays Pac-Man. Pac-Man was a very powerful flip deck. If we talk about more modern day flip decks, the only 2 that I can think of is Shadal's and Subterrors. Those are our other 2 flip decks. But we never had another flip deck in the meta. And Guru was never the best deck. Guru's always a really good anti-meta pick. I think Perdition Princess has the opportunity and the chance to be a really strong anti-meta pick too. And the reason why is because the Gardol lock and the Whirlwind Weasel lock is just so debilitating to your opponent that it's literally a win button if they don't have anything to stop you. Now, the reason why this lock has never been perfected is that this deck is a hard going first deck. If you lose the die roll, you still lose. And you just lose. They make a board. The Perdition Princess by themselves is not enough to stop it. They'll get negated, they'll be destroyed, they'll get out resourced. You just lose. But now, because of these new cards, the deck is just a lot more consistent, a lot more stronger. The reason for that is because we got a new Perdition Princess Ritual 9, which is really good. We got a new Perdition Princess level 9 main deck monster, which is really good. We also got a new Perdition Princess spell card, which is actually really good. All 3 of these cards, I feel like, can push this deck over. So let me explain the whole purpose of this deck real quick, just in case you didn't watch the video. I will go into the deck profile because if you want to watch that deck profile, I put my heart and soul into the original one. Link is in the description. You literally just scroll down like 10 videos and you'll see it. And if this guy's on the cover, this is the video. But basically, the whole point of this deck is that you get Guard Dog and Perdition Princess Terracotta here. And all you do is keep flipping up the Guard Dog on your turn, on their turn, to stop them from special summoning on their turn. Because this card says, when this card is flipped face up as a continuous effect, your opponent can't special summon for the rest of the turn, which is stupid. If you're going against like a Sky Striker deck or a deck that doesn't really give a shit about special summoning, like Altergeist or Eldritch, you can also have a card called Whirlwind Weasel, which when it's flipped up, your opponent can't activate spells and traps for the rest of the turn, which is really good. And the reason why Perdition Princess Terramine is such a great monster is that we have a lot of generic flip cards that make this deck good. Guard Dog, like I said, is just amazing floodgates. Spirit of Fallen searches every flip monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Perdition Princess Koima literally special summons any Perdition Prince, not any Perdition Princess, special summons any flip monster, I believe level 3 or higher from the deck, which is amazing, face down, so this is just gets you free anything. The spell card banishes, and you can banish it to add a Perdition Princess, which is really good. The whole archetype is pre-prep and preparation of rights targets. The incantations are amazing in this deck. Let's see what else. Great support we have. Like I said, the incantations are just amazing. I'll use this one to represent the incantations. The incantations allow us to play other rituals, which is also really good. So, for example, because of the incantations, we can play monsters like Chaos Max for another win condition. Chaos Max doing double piercing damage to face down monsters. Perdition Princess Terratata can flip down your opponent's monsters as well. Thus, you can book them on your own monster after you floodgate them after enough turns and just one-shot them, which is amazing. We also, don't forget, we also have cards like Pot of the Forbidden. This card is stupid. This is the best deck to use this card. Pot of Forbidden basically says when this card's flip face up, hey, you get to choose 4 banned card effects. Now, are some of them banned anymore? No. Some of them are off the ban list, but back in the time when this card was printed, they were on the ban list. For example, I'm pretty sure the first effect is Pot of Greed. The second effect is Heavy Storm. No, not Heavy Storm. It's Hey Trunade. The third effect is Raigeki. And the fourth effect is Forceful Sentry. So this is just a really, really strong card. And honestly, it just needed a home. And it has a home now. Another card, which I don't play in my version, but you definitely can, is the, what's it called? It's the, hold on, give me 1 second. I can pull it out real quick. This guy right here. This guy is literally, when this card's flip face up, your opponent can't activate monster effects. This card's literally skill drain on legs, and this deck has access to it. It's a one-sided skill drain. It's stupid. I think this deck has, like I said, potential for so many cards and are just stupid. Back when VFD was a card, we could play VFD, which is very unfun dragon for those who don't know. I feel like this deck has the potential. And now let me go over the new cards to explain what is added to the new archetype and how it fixes some of the problems of the old one. Alright, so this is our first revealed monster. This is Perdition Princess. I don't know her name, I'll be honest. Perdition Princess, girl who looks like a fortune fairy. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that her effects are broken. At least in the context of Perdition Princesses. For one, when this card is tributed, which of course it's always going to be tributed because it's a level 9, so it fills the requirements for a ritual summon of any of our Perdition Princesses. When this card is tributed, you basically get to reborn it in face down defense position, which is amazing because it's a flip monster. Thus, we can flip it up during our opponent's turn. Or during our turn, which is great. Also, when this card's flip face up, it basically is a +2. It adds both the Perdition Princess spell card to hand and a Perdition Princess monster, which is stupid. It's literally a +2. Also, it's giving all Perdition Princess targeting protection. You can no longer target Perdition Princess with targeting effects. Thus, Imperm no longer hurts this deck. They have to have Forbidden Droplet or Bust to stop this deck from flipping up a monster or guard dog and saying, screw you, you're locked out the extra deck. This next Perdition Princess is also amazing. This is our new ritual, and it is a level 9 1200 attack, 2700 defense. I'm pretty sure it just has the flipped ratios because I'm pretty sure the original Perdition Princess has 2700 attack and 12 defense. But basically what this card does is that when this card is flipped face up, you get to special summon from your deck any flip monster in face down defense position. It's another way to get Guard Dog or Whirl Weasel or any flip monster on the field for free. And not to mention, this card has the same effect as Perdition Princess Terrati, the other level 9, where it can flip up or flip down a flip monster during either player's turn. This is stupid. This basically means you have multiple ways to activate flip effects on not only your opponent's turn, but on your turn. So let's say they try to stop your first Perdition Princess. Well, you have this one to flip up 2 monsters now. So now not only can you do the Guard Dog lock, you can also do the Whirlwind Weasel lock on the same turn. So now they can't do special summon of monsters or activate spell and trap effects. This is really, really strong. Not to mention it's a level 9. And finally, we got our ritual spell. Alright, so this is our new ritual spell. This ritual spell can be ritualed using both the monsters. So this ritual summons our old ritual monster and our new one, which is amazing. Not to mention, unlike the other ritual spell, it allows us to ritual summon from grave and on field with materials, which is amazing. Meaning, if our Prediction Princess monster gets destroyed, we can basically resurrect it with this card because we can ritual summon monsters using ritual monsters in the graveyard, which is really, really strong. Not to mention, this card also has another effect where it can when it ritual summons, it doesn't have to be face-up attack or defense position. It can be face-down defense position too, meaning it can proc the effect of the new ritual to allow us to flip it face-up on our turn to get a free summon from the deck, which is just really, really strong. Also, we have now the ability, when this card, if you control Prediction Princess, during the standby phase as its second effect, you can banish this card and special summon a Prediction Princess non-ritual from the deck and face down defense position, which is amazing, because all the Prediction Princesses are flip monsters, meaning we're going to get the effects of our new level 9 monster, if we choose to get that, which is basically add 2 cards, so that's a +3 right there. Or we get the effect where we summon out another Prediction Princess, like let's say the coin one I showed you in the recommendations, and basically we get a free summon of any flip monster from the deck, meaning the skill drain, meaning a Shaddoll monster, meaning a crawler monster. It does not matter. It could be forbidden, pot of forbidden. It could be any monster. This card literally just tutors out everything, and they're all tutorable now. Every card connects to each other in a cohavity, and they co-link. It's amazing how all these cards connect now. And this deck, I can't wait to show you a deck list. I'll probably make a further video in a month from now once the cards are released in Dueling Nexus, and I've been playtesting the new build. And I'll show you the power of this deck. The ability to just keep flipping up a skill drain on your opponent's turn on one side, skill drain, or a board wipe, or a floodgate like Guard Dog or Whirlwind Weasel is just stupid. I just can't wait to show you the power that these 3 cards unleash upon this deck. Now, will I say this deck will be the meta? Probably not. But I think this deck has a high potential to be a very strong rogue deck. That if your opponent doesn't know what they're walking into, they're just going to get curve stomp. I mean, what are these decks going to do when you flip up a Guard Dog? What is Sword Soul going to do when you flip up a Guard Dog on them? Nothing. They're going to be like, oh shit, I can't ritual summon or special summon anything, including the Tengies. I just lose. And he's going to keep doing it every turn? What am I supposed to do? And it's just really, really strong. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I emphasize the importance, well, not really the importance, but how cool and strong these cards are and what potential this has for flip archetypes as a whole. This has, like I said, it has huge potential. Crawlers and Prediction Princess are really good together. And with the new Crawler card and now the new Prediction Princess cards, the ceiling's now up to us to lab it out and actually create a really cool, strong deck. And ultimately, I hope you guys just enjoyed it. Take care. Don't do anything stupid. And have a great rest of your days. Bye-bye.